Yo, Bully and the Beast podcast.
Yo.
I'm L'Oreal.
It's your boy Wax. What up?
And we have two very special guests in the building. Good personal friends of mine.
Dope.
That I've known for many of years. And we have Moe and Meech in the building.
Yes.
Hey, guys.
And I definitely reached out to them to be on this episode because we recently traveled together and we had some pretty funny experiences. Mm-hmm. And they always have a good take on relationship advice in general, and things like that. They always make me laugh.
And you always make us laugh.
Nonstop.
Yeah, period. And they're like so different but similar at the same time that like I can't wait to hear these debates and how they get, because it's kind of like me and you, Wax. Like how we'll get into something and we'll debate something and we're gonna stand on our ground. Yes. And that's how they are.
Because it's like whatever you are in life, that's what you're going to see it. You know what I'm saying? I see it this way, you see it that way, but it's the exact same thing. You know
that's right. Mm-hmm. So they have a company together, and it's called the M&M Experience.
Yes.
Let's explain to the people a little bit that's not familiar with your company, what y'all do.
M&M's? Did they ever come after y'all?
Meechee and Moe.
Yes. They actually discovered M&M's.
Word is born.
Seriously?
No, I'm just saying. Listen, black women do a lot of great things. You know what I'm saying? So
I will agree with that.
Yeah, so it's like, all right, if y'all did that, y'all make some pancakes good too.
Okay, so let them know.
Well, the M&M Experience, we choose not to really define the M&M Experience because when you define something, you limit it.
Yes.
So we basically are growing as two black women, trying to figure it out.
Blessings.
We are just trying to do what we do best, and that is just
have a good time.
Yeah.
We love fashion, beauty, lifestyle. So it's not really, honestly, we just kind of tripped and fell into this, to be honest. We just love fashion. We love beauty. And people used to send us messages and saying, we want to see more of you guys. And it just became what it was.
Yeah. So we're spreading love and meeting new people every day. And we're just trying to be impactful and receive just love and genuine friendships throughout life.
And they have a pretty big following on socials. Yeah. TikTok is one in particular because, I'm like TikTok. Like I act like you in normal life, but on TikTok. So like my brain don't work.
She needs to be more visible on TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok
I agree.
is not really. I can't get into. I've been trying, but like after
why don't you do your pop blocker this shit?
Because you know what it is.
I saw you pop blocker.
Yeah.
Do something on TikTok.
That was hilarious.
It was a week, and then after that, I was like, all right, now what am I doing? Like, it was just
you gotta sniff your toes.
What?
It's actually fun.
They just do anything, right?
I love TikTok because I used to go to, I went to school for acting. Okay. So I feel like this gives me an opportunity to just be funny and be myself and make fun of myself and not really take things too seriously.
Yeah.
And it's just fun.
You make fun of yourself? How you make fun of yourself?
Oh my God, you got to visit our TikTok.
Yeah.
We're very hilarious.
I think I had to see it.
I think so.
Well, you were supposed to do some research, and you didn't.
We're funny.
So that's, look, you never do, so we're not surprised.
Yo, when I play ball, I never know a play.
That's okay.
Well, our TikTok is at the MM Experience, so definitely follow us. We are very much entertaining. We don't take ourselves seriously at all.
Right.
So that's how y'all spread the love, by making people laugh.
Yes.
I thought y'all was like healing people to make them nice. I'm like,
no, I mean
healing them to make them nice.
What?
Yeah.
What is that? Like with what?
I thought you was like zen and come here and I take over your brain and make you nicer.
When people meet us, we get like a preconceived kind of
notion.
On who we are. And that platform just gives our opportunity to just kind of showcase just who we really are with each other. We are fools.
I'm glad you talked about that because I feel like I fall into that issue where people will judge you before they go around you or whatever the case. And then when they are around you, they're like, this motherfucker cool as hell. I thought she was going to be XYZ.
Right.
So what do you think what have you heard that people have said about y'all?
Well, we just had a situation last week where we recorded us at a restaurant where this guy came. He was trying to talk to me. He offered us a drink. And then he asked if I had a boyfriend. I said yes. And he basically was like, hello? He was like, I gotta go and take a phone call outside.
Perfect. I like this.
Well,
guy.
he bounced on us.
No.
Okay.
No, let me tell the
Go
story.
ahead. Tell the story. Tell the story.
No.
This is how this goes. They always have the most conflicting stories.
Just like he said, I have my view, she has her view.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened?
Her and I were having dinner by ourselves. This man comes to our table. We were literally midst of eating food. He stands at our table. He proceeds to ask her, like, oh, you know, do you have a boyfriend or whatever? She says, yes. I said, I'm engaged. He goes, oh, okay. He starts talking. He's like, he gets on the phone and he's like, he's talking to like the parking people and saying he has, what did he say he had?
Oh, my white Phantom.
Yeah, my white Phantom. Yeah, the white Phantom. Yeah, that's mine. That's mine. He's like on the phone and we're sitting there like, okay.
Right.
So then he's like, you guys, what are you guys drinking? And then we say what we're
Louis
drinking.
the 13.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
So we tell him what we were drinking.
At.
So he orders the
White
drink.
Phantom.
Right. So he orders the drink from the waitress. She goes to get the drink, and then all of a sudden he's just like, oh, okay. All right, excuse me, ladies, I'll be right back. And then
Amazing.
He walks out.
And never comes
Never
back.
paid for the
back.
drink.
So,
Never paid
so
for the
check
drink.
and
Never paid
check.
for the drink.
So y'all checked him, he checked y'all.
But the thing is that you ordered the drink, so you
Yeah.
owe the bar.
1,000%.
Wait, did
1,000%.
you have a drink as well?
No.
He
what
said
did
he had a tab at the bar.
Yes, he said he had the tab at the bar. So he
What
he
a
laughed.
fucking scumbag.
So what happened is
Scumbag.
that we put it on TikTok and I explained the experience. The hate from the
Wow.
men.
They said we were
was
gold diggers.
unreal.
We're
Yeah.
just trying to use
Yes.
men.
Yes.
They were
What?
like,
That's
buy
what
your
they
own
were, what?
drink.
That's exactly what I was thinking. 'Cause I
But
did the
listen,
exact
they
same
said,
thing.
We shouldn't have accepted
You
a
did.
drink
I
because
did.
we're in
We're in
relationships.
relationships.
So we
Right.
shouldn't have
Yes.
accepted the drink.
Yes.
But you made it clear you were in a
Absolutely.
relationship
Right.
before
Yep.
he offered the
So
drink.
tell him my
Exactly.
man already paid for this.
Listen, I don't care if I'm in a relationship or not. When it comes to a drink, I'm a
No,
head.
no. So no, you can't do that.
Wait,
If
so
you-
this happened to Wax? He
No,
with
I promise you.
Fridays.
But Applebee's.
Oh,
But if you're in a relationship, you should not take
Why?
anything
Why
from
not?
another man because
Why?
you shouldn't. Your man is going to supply all your needs.
My man does not care.
And my man
As
don't
a matter
care
of
if I
fact, he
take a
says,
drink.
Get
He's
that
like,
drink.
get that drink.
It's okay. First of all,
I
it's
don't want
social.
mine. I don't want you smoking weed with a guy or drinking with him, or because I know guys' attention. It's not y'all. If it was like really he want to give y'all a drink at the table and he leave with his wife or something like that, that's totally different.
But how does that affect my decisions? What your intentions are? It doesn't affect.
If you don't know about
your
this guy,
decisions.
this guy could be a dangerous guy because he
For
feel
a
like
drink,
now,
we're in a restaurant.
I promise you, these guys are dumb, and they'll probably be like, "Oh, I gave you something. Now you gotta give me something in return." You know what I'm saying? Nothing is free out here. These guys, I'm talking about these wolves, these knuckleheads.
Yeah, but they shouldn't feel that way because of a dumb guy feels
They
obligated.
out there. We don't know who they are. I promise
nothing.
you, we don't know who they are. We stay out of their ways at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I don't accept things from girls that I know I ain't gonna deal with no more.
Socializing.
Yeah,
though.
we're
What
socializing.
is
There's
a
no-
drink?
yeah.
I bought people drinks.
Me too. Like, what's
Right.
the
Me
difference
too.
if you're?
And
Yeah.
that's like a guy
Yeah.
at a club
With meals and stuff
and he
like
buys
that.
a bottle. You're not going to share with
Yeah,
the women.
that's true.
No.
You're not gonna
It's
share?
just
Right.
it's just different scenarios and stuff like that. You know, a guy trying to holler at you, yo. If you got a man, it should be no conversation.
Why is that always hollering? He was by himself.
wanted
Sometimes
to
people
holler.
go out in order to meet other people, not even necessarily. That's called networking.
Yes.
You don't
And
always have to
socializing.
be in
I
a
think this guy wanted to
relationship with
holler.
him.
I mean, I've been in situations where I've been sent drinks and didn't even speak to the person who sent the
Respect.
drink. You know what I mean?
Respect,
So
'cause
there's
I-
different levels of just socializing. To me, accepting a drink doesn't define my relationship or
I
who
don't
I'm
think
in.
so
If the
either.
person I'm with is totally fine with that, then it should be
Yeah,
nobody else's
it's definitely
concern.
between y'all two 1,000%.
Right.
But it's like, you know,
But I get it. If
got
that's how
some
you wanna-
monsters. No, it got some monsters out there, and it's like, oh man, you accept this guy drink, so now he thinking
But
he's
how does-
calling you, now he in your DMs. You know
How
what
does
I'm
that
saying?
make them gold diggers, though?
Yeah.
No, I was playing with that. I'm retarded.
No. That's the feedback
Yeah.
that we have
Oh yeah, but
received.
I did this because this girl did this to me. Like me and her supposed to go out. We went to Applebee's. You know what I'm saying? And next thing I know,
It was 6
friends.
bitches going to
yeah,
Applebee's.
Yeah, we all her friends
That's
came to
a little
That's so
Applebee's.
different.
funny because
Yeah.
we were
Just having
a
a
conversation.
As well.
too.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
what do you think? Like when you do link up with somebody, is there a limit, on how many motherfuckers should be around. Because y'all know how I am, and I feel like y'all are very similar. I like a setting where it's a bunch of people because it's, to me, I call it killing 10 birds with one stone. So I don't really necessarily like to go out because once I'm out, I'm out. Like, it's hard to get me to fuck back in. So I like to just hang out with everybody, you know, instead of having to go to 6 dinners in 1 week or whatever the case. Come on, everybody, pull up. So if you just so happen to be the guy that I'm with, 9 times out of 10, if you're with me, 10 times out of 10, you're taking care of the bill. I don't expect it. I don't think like, oh,
and
but
me and
you
together,
just
yes.
know who you're dealing with. It's
That's
like,
what it is.
Exactly.
That's what I said. You got to know who you're dealing with.
Yeah.
So when you know who you're dealing with and you know that, okay, listen, I'm in a situation where like money is not like
it's not a
limit.
thing.
You know what I mean? And this person likes for me to be happy and enjoy the people that I'm with. If I have a couple of friends and I happen to meet them out and they come to the table, like it's taken care of.
Yeah.
You know, but you got to know that person.
Gotta
you
know who you was with.
with.
Wasn't
Because,
that guy. Because
you know,
I got the fuck out of there.
Out of
yo,
Dodge.
listen, they kept
So
ordering shots.
you got a separate bill.
No, it's amazing.
He let them pay for his wings too.
Mine was amazing. Because they would start ordering a bunch of Coronas and fucking.
Come on, Corona.
Stop, L'Oreal.
Okay.
You got to know who you're dealing with.
Coronas and shots, right? And lobster. And I'm over here like.
And lobster at Applebee's.
I'm like, what the fuck? All this. And they eat
You're at
and laughing.
Applebee's though,
I get
where
it.
there's a salad bar.
Yeah, I know, but I'm broke. And
Listen.
Lord.
yeah, don't worry about the broke
Nothing
people.
wrong with that.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's
so,
okay.
Yeah, that's great.
Gotta know
You
who
shouldn't be
dealing
trying to get no pussy if you broke.
You right, and I felt like I shouldn't be in that situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, whoa, is this what happens? I should be in the house. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't be out here trying to holler at girls because this is what happens. So I was out of my league. So I act like I was on the phone with one of my guys. And I got the fuck out of it because I felt like she was trying to play me out. You don't
And
think
she
so?
could have been. She could have been.
Oh no, for sure, because I know they wasn't coming because of L'Oreal. What L'Oreal said, they wasn't coming.
Wait, I wasn't there. Nigga.
No, you said that you like a social thing where everybody
yeah,
coming.
I like
you see what I'm
that.
saying?
I like
I
a
don't think she
party.
was doing that. I think like, yo, I got me a duck. Y'all come eat. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hungry? Because they came in just too happy. Like she like, it's on him. Boom. I'm like, whoa.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's too much.
Yeah, that's
This is great. I enjoyed myself too. I didn't just leave or curse nobody out. It was great. The way I left, we laugh and talk. I got a hug and everything.
Yeah, because they didn't know that they was going to be paying for your food.
Listen,
like, so
I didn't know I was
going
gonna pay. I didn't know I was paying for their food.
That, come on. It's like, all right, this just happened. I went out to go meet my homegirl, and then my other homegirl called me and was like, well, I'm going to pull up on you too. And then my boy came. So then when he came, like, the way he is he's going to take care of stuff. But because I low-key invited him after everybody else, I didn't even think about him paying for nothing, right? I done ordered a $50 shot for myself, whatever. I'm doing all that because I'm thinking I'm paying for the bill. So then the bill come and I went to reach and he like, nah.
Yeah, certain situations.
Like,
you
not
gonna
about
do
to
that.
which is fine. I think that's the right way to do it.
Yeah,
to
and
go
it's
about
not,
it.
I didn't expect him to pay. I ain't think like, oh, this Herb ass nigga, I'm inviting him. But some niggas have that mentality that that's what you trying to do. And it's like, ultimately, bro, I could pay for this bill. If anything, you should be paying for my company. But I mean, and that's
and that was my fault for not knowing that I was paying for her and her friend's company.
Yeah.
I'm learning that as I get older. But just know
right?
this is like 15 years ago.
If you ain't got no money,
stay yo,
bro.
That's why I stayed my motherfucking ass home. I do not need to be out these fucking streets, man.
It's hard out here.
I ain't playing around with y'all.
They was like, we didn't know we was paying for this nigga's Jack Daniels wings. His appetizer sampler and shit.
But
and his Corona.
How did you even know that they weren't going to pay for it? You didn't even get to
No.
She
said it was on him.
She said something.
Yeah, she said it was on him.
Oh,
You
shit.
know what I'm saying?
Well,
and they was just too happy. And it was just like going in.
Which is crazy because she should have spoke to you and asked you first.
She violated.
Yes.
That's crazy. At the table be like, yo, it's on him.
That's too much.
All right, y'all.
If I didn't smash before, you could have got me. But I already smashed it. I'm like, this is an easy one out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
See how men think? See?
I'm gonna
that's
tell you
how
exactly
wax
how men
Right.
think. If we didn't smash, you could get away with fucking anything,
That's
y'all.
a fact. I think
You know what I'm
could
saying?
away
You'll get
way
with
more.
anything. You picking that kid up from school when you ain't got no time. Like, say you his uncle. You want to do everything. You going to sit in the parking lot mad long and deal with the fucking principal. But if you smash before,
His scenarios.
if you
right.
smash before, man,
It's
that
a
kid,
wrap.
that
The
kid
dating
is
game
sitting at that
is
fucking
crazy.
school.
That's
Okay,
terrible.
so let's do what we do best, and that's give some people some help.
Yes.
Now, y'all know what to do if y'all need to reach out to us. First off, we don't have a voicemail this weekend, but
No.
if you want this week, if you want to leave us a voicemail, you can still do so at.
347-679-6118. Holla at us. Yeah.
But you know, we always make sure we get y'all some good ratchet ass advice
got
one
y'all
way
back,
or
man.
another. We're gonna keep it 100 two ways or another. And this week we got a really good DM. It's really juicy. Smith handpicked this one.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
She really is excited to see what we have to say. My eyelash
She's
keeps,
smiling
doing
like
some weird
Smith.
shit.
Smith, I hope it is not no stuff with nasty nude stuff, Smith.
Oh my God! Why would Smith be doing
That's
nasty
what I'm
nude
saying. I
stuff?
know her. She's a nice, wholesome young lady.
You went from being wholesome to doing nasty nude stuff.
I want to see. Let's see what this DM she handpicked.
Where the fuck can they get a DM sent to though?
I'm saying she getting handpicked. I mean, she
This
really liked
nigga,
this one. Oh,
They need some advice. Al, you dunked and you missed it again.
listen, man, I don't sometimes miss, man. Shit.
Where did they DM us at?
At Bully and the Beast podcast.
Oh my freaking God. You did it, Joe. This
did
is the
it,
first time. This is it. Okay.
Even when I do it right, I get bullied. Let's go.
Listen, I'm going to be reading for a long time. Both of these. It's actually 2 DMs. And they're pretty lengthy, which means we shouldn't have to fill in any holes.
Okay.
Let's get into it.
Fuck, I like filling holes.
So basically, for 2 years, I was in a relationship with my girl, who is now my child's mother, and also her cousin. Not by blood, though, through a mutual family member. So, fake cousins?
Yeah, fake
Okay.
cousins. It's
Play
fake
cousins. That's what
Kissing
we call
cousins.
it. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Life was good, as anyone can imagine, but things quickly became complicated. If you think it's hard with women, woo, you can't imagine having to. But the things I dealt with and the issues that came up kind of made me seek conversation elsewhere. Just literally talking with someone else who didn't want to argue made me feel better. It kind of validated me. Well, long story short, my baby mom went through my phone and found out about a girl I was texting.
Yikes.
So her and her cousin both left me. I kind of got like a weight lifted off of my shoulders at the time. But then as time went on, I looked at how easy the transition was for them, and I started getting pissed off. So I fought to get my family back,
Hey.
but quickly realized that I couldn't have them both. So I figured, hey, I'll go for my baby mom, and maybe the cousin will follow. And to my surprise, it worked. What? The fuck? I still don't. Do they know
I just like when
about
people
each
just
other
throw a
stuff?
halfway court shot in the making.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Oh, there's a picture of them.
Oh, wow.
So they know about each other because she had to tell him she's cheating.
So this
on
is
her.
Sister Wise.
Oh, wow.
Is that what it is?
Sister Wise.
Okay.
So
they're in the Abbey together, not just.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. Seem about
they
right.
are in
Look
the
about
profile
right.
together.
about right.
Look
So
about
you was right when you said kissing cousins for
Yeah.
fucking once.
Yeah.
Wow. And they look alike.
They really are kissing cousins.
Yeah, they kissing cousins.
Okay.
I ain't mad at this.
he looks younger too, younger than them.
He does.
Yeah.
Okay, so and to my
Yeah, that's
surprise,
about
it
right.
worked. Follow, to my surprise, away. But I started to also realize how much the cousin was missed. She kind of left a gap between me and my baby mom.
Okay.
So we
That
are
chain back
not
together.
as close as we used to be. And sometimes I feel like they need each other. And at times I just want to say we should split up. But I get cold feet. Here's the kicker. I still fuck the cousin. And I know for a fact she is too. But we've only messed around a handful of times altogether since the big split. But no one wants to admit we are all fucking each other behind each other's backs.
Amazing.
So I'm looking for advice on what to do. By the way, I love the show.
Bless
Y'all
us.
get me through the year. Woo!
That is so
spicy.
complicated.
This is crazy. So they're
love it.
fucking each
Wow.
other behind his back.
Amazing.
He's fucking the both of them behind each of their
This is a
back.
great
But he
fucking
feels like the gap is the cousin from keeping them all together. Because she's probably like, girl, you know he cheated on us. But she might want him all to herself. Is the gist that I'm getting. The cousin maybe doesn't want to share with the baby mom. So it's a divide and conquer kind of thing. She wants the both of them, but she don't want them together. It's given.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting.
But life would be so much easier if they just all
honest.
been
What's
together.
together?
Yeah, it
be
will.
honest.
Or get the vibrator, because when she's getting
vibrator.
smashed, because when she's getting smashed,
Listen.
for real, when she's getting smashed, the cousin's eating the pussy. So to eliminate that, get a vibrator and put it on her clit while you smashing, and replace it a girl's tongue.
But the
What?
reality is
Where
they
did
don't want to
that come
know about
from?
each other.
Yeah.
They don't want
No,
to know
because
about
they
each other.
they always been smashing together. You see what I'm saying? So now he's saying the
But
gap
now
is-
they're smashing behind each other's backs.
Which
So now
doesn't
it's not
make
going to
sense.
work.
That's what I'm
Because
saying. It doesn't make sense. I
you
think
know that
you're
y'all-
right. And one
yeah.
of the girls is probably
One of them is trying to
is trying to-
divide
yes.
the situation, and they want both each of the person,
Have her
but
cake
to
and eat it too.
themselves. Yeah, it's like I don't want to share with this bitch. I like it with her just being mine and him just being mine, because they probably been was fucking before they all got back together. So whatever it is, they think they doing some sneaky shit, but y'all bitches
Amazing.
is both doing the same shit.
maybe it's just the act of being sneaky.
Sneaky.
That's
because
probably
that
that's probably
right
the
there-
thrill.
Yeah, it's just
Right.
the thrill,
Thrill.
just the act of being sneaky.
So how does he navigate the situation?
They probably all
He
the
needs
same
to be
sign.
honest. He needs
Yeah,
to be honest
sit them
to
in the room.
right.
Yeah, and just
he needs
be-
to sit
just
down
be-
with both of them since
yeah.
they already know about each other, and just be honest about the dynamic of their
Not
relationship.
him. They need to bring him to the table, because it's 2 against 1.
They don't have an issue. He's
but
the one
it's
with
the
the
woman,
issue.
right? He doesn't have an issue, I don't think, with being with everyone.
Yeah, he's chilling.
together.
That's what I'm saying.
It's just
So-
the
It's the
woman. The
Yeah,
woman
he having
has
his
the
cake,
issue.
boy. Eat it and go.
It's the
Shut
cousin,
up.
because he said the cousin was the separation, the void,
Yeah.
or whatever the case. So she seems like the one that don't want to be in the throuple relationship. She want him how she want him. That's it. It's just, there was a show about this. It had Regina Hall,
3 is company.
Nicole Kidman, and Melissa McCartney. It was on Amazon Prime just recently, and it's about like they was taking shrooms and shit to get cured.
Oh yes,
You know what
yes,
I'm talking
I know
about?
exactly what you're talking
so
about.
she, remember, Nicole Kidman was sleeping with both the young guy and was fucking with the girl, the black girl.
Yes,
So,
yes.
but they were together, and
they wanted to
didn't
be
want,
together.
Yeah, they wanted to each be together separately. They were jealous of each other's relationship.
That's right.
So that's what it's given. Someone's jealous, and we got to figure out what's going on. Because first of all, you already a mess. You got these 2 girls, and then you cheating on them with other girls. Then you're not even sure you want to be with them. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
You're
He needs
more
to figure his
confused.
shit out first.
He needs to
Exactly.
figure out what he wants.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
Exactly.
one.
That's the foundation.
He know what he want. He doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing, and smashing both of them. They the ones who got to figure it out.
They smashing each other too. They
They
smashing both of them
kind of in
too.
a great situation. Sound like they all the same sign. They all came together. It's going to eventually go away. Are you get tired of everything?
It's possessiveness in the situation, so they're not all the same.
Right.
Some people are willing to share, and others are being possessive, and that's what you need to nip in the bud. But you don't even really want to be with them, so why are you doing it?
Exactly.
Right.
Oh, y'all
he's
having
like,
It's
I
gonna
wanna
come to
walk
a head
away.
at some point.
That's what I'm saying. It's going to let the wheels fall off by itself. Just enjoy it. Everybody shut up, act like nothing's happening.
But who wants to live like that? Who wants to just
Nobody.
be sneaking around? And these women know each other.
It's
Who
cool
wants to
for
do
a
that?
little bit.
But they all
Then it's
doing
like-
it though. Now if one of them was out of the thing, say the cousin didn't know, cool. But she's being sneaky too, so it's cool. Just act like you ain't see that.
But he
She
has an issue. You don't hear that?
It's
He
a
keeps
nigga who
saying-
got the issue. Niggas always got issues.
Right,
Nigga,
but he
shut
said
up.
he wants to leave them, and then he gets cold feet.
Because
Why
you know you missed it, lose it too, and you're going to only get one. Stick with the 2, bro. I'm telling you, shut up, because they sneaking too. So when you know you got a dirt on your girl, you could be out here in the club late, come home late, and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you ain't got no dirt on your girl, you got to come home early.
But
He got
what-
dirt on her.
No, what if he wants to leave them because they're not all being honest? And he's tired of the sneaking.
How you
That's what
tired
it
of,
sounds
bro?
like to me.
It's because it's given. He
Yeah.
said we all need to sit down and
Yeah.
there's sneak. He don't want to
It's-
sneak. He liked the dynamic
yeah.
of them all being together.
I think
Clearly,
he
they're
likes
in his
them
Albie
knowing.
picture.
Right. I think he likes them
Amazing.
knowing that he has the two women fighting over him and want him.
Yeah.
But the fact that they have to sneak around is not.
It's a
not
season,
healthy.
bro. It's a
They like,
season.
he think we fighting over him. I can't wait to get to that pussy.
Even though they might just want their time, I'm telling you, let it just ride and let it die off. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't agree with
Have
that.
you ever shared somebody, so in a space where you not necessarily talked about it, but you knew that they were dealing with another person and you're just like, fuck it. I mean, I'm getting what I need out of the situation.
Shit, my whole life.
I've never been in a situation like that.
No, you couldn't do nothing like that, could you? Maybe.
Possibly.
Yeah, depending on the
It
situation.
depends on the situation.
Yeah.
You know, I'm an open book. It depends, but I haven't been in that situation.
But would
Praise
you?
the Lord.
Okay, so would you prefer them to come to you and be like, "This is what the case is"?
Absolutely, because I'm all about honesty
Yeah.
and being communication is key.
Just key.
Period. So
Yeah. Yes.
if it's something that you want and need, tell me. We can work on it.
I think it's the
I know that's
stupidity
right.
factor that you think I'm stupid enough to just sit here and believe that this is not happening in my face. So the honesty thing is good, but who does that? Like,
Nobody. That's the
I
thing.
mean,
I tell
yeah.
the truth.
Yeah,
But that's what's
it's
so
almost
rare.
scary, right? To go to your partner and say, "Okay, listen, this is what I need. This is what I want." You know, you don't. It's a scary thing to do because you're in a relationship. Sometimes people in
Yeah.
relationships kind of feel like you have to be this way
Right.
in a relationship, but you don't. You know.
Have you ever told somebody that? Like, listen,
Yes.
I'm gonna deal with other people, but you're, and they've been okay with it,
No, I haven't said I'm going to do.
or I want to.
Yes, I've been in a situation where I say I want to do something.
And what's the
Did he
the
cry?
feedback? Yeah,
he
like what happened?
Can girls do that? Do girls break up with guys?
Can we hear her tell us?
I'm
what
so, I
happened?
mean, it hit me. I'm like, ouch.
I mean, it was a conversation. I think it didn't happen, but it was a conversation to where it was like, okay, we can talk about it. I'm open to it, but let's figure it out before you go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
You know? So I haven't done it just yet, but you
So
know,
this is in your current situation.
not right now.
Right.
In my past, it was.
Okay, okay. What about you, Mo? Have you ever dealt with like a man knowing that? Let's start at that one. Knowing that there's another girl that may potentially be dealing with him in the same capacity, and you act like you didn't know.
No.
What about him? Has anybody ever come to you and let you know I'm dealing with another person?
No, I don't think so.
Jesus Christ, y'all lucky girl.
No. No. Because, I mean, whoever I
Jeez.
date, you know, they want to date me, so.
So no girl creeping around and you are aware about the girl. I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about in your past or ever. You know there's another girl creeping around. You're curious. Maybe he don't necessarily, you got the ducks lined up in a row, but
Yeah.
you keep seeing this bitch put a hard eye
What's
here
up?
and there.
What's up with that?
No. No.
Really?
that
To
hasn't-
be honest
no.
with you, me, I've never dealt
No,
with
that hasn't
infidelity
happened
or
to-
cheating. Like I've never been in a situation where I've had to deal with somebody cheating on me and having to confront that.
Really?
Yeah, and all
Y'all
of my
cook and
life.
clean
Y'all
and
got to
everything.
be
Y'all
right.
great.
This
Well,
bitch,
me,
what's she
me.
cooking?
I don't know about her, but me,
She not
I've never
cooking.
had to
She
deal with
cooking
that.
something.
I mean,
I'm
if
telling you.
I'm dating someone and we have an understanding that I'm dating, you're dating, that's just what it is. So I don't go looking to see who they're
But
dating.
you don't feel like that's them dealing with too. Okay, I get what you're saying.
Well,
you look at
yes.
it like I'm doing
I
my
see-
thing too.
Right, but I'm doing my
No.
thing as well. So if you're doing your thing, I'm doing my thing.
No.
But when we're together, we're just having a good time. That's just what it is, and that's
No.
what works for us
I
now.
don't
So
get it.
what's that? Okay, no, let's dive a little deeper.
Right.
What does that entail if you really like each other? Y'all feeling each other. It's been years, and you do your thing, and then he comes to you and says, "Listen, Mo, I feel how I feel about you. I love you, but I just have to let you know the truth. I got another girl pregnant." You know, I don't look at her in that manner. We both been dating. I've dealt with other women. It was a mistake. You know, I'm gonna take care of the child. I'm not with her in that capacity, but you know, you care about me, you love me, you say you love me. are you willing to stay around through that?
It depends on the circumstances. If my bills are paid and
so you are a gold digger.
I'm taking care of. I don't know, maybe, but I don't know. I don't know if I wanna enter a situation knowing that he has someone pregnant and now I have to be.
But are you entering it? You're already in this situation.
I am, but knowing that a brand new baby is entering our world is different.
But you just said you do his thing, your thing, and I'm asking you
well,
because
are we
I got
in a relationship?
In this discussion.
Are we in a relationship? If me and that person, are we in a relationship or we're just dating?
Yeah, it's kind of a relationship.
Yeah. Are you number 1, 2, or 3? You ask it.
I gotta be number 1.
And if you're number 1, then yes.
Yeah, but you said that he can date and deal with other people because y'all
you risking
if
that
we're dating,
STD
but if we are now moving forward in a relationship, but if we're now moving forward in a relationship,
yes,
something gotta give.
So you would walk away from that person.
Yes.
I think there's boundaries, right?
Well,
I think there's boundaries, but I think like
it can't just be everything goes. Like no, there has to be some limitations and something left for me. It can't just be you.
But
out
I
there
didn't
doing
plan
whatever.
this. You know, it just happened.
Well, that's the problem.
Well,
the problem is that you shouldn't be out here
Being
unprotected
reckless.
and being reckless. You know, if you're in a situation where you have these.
But what if you're pregnant too?
What?
Oh hell no!
No, I'm just saying. No,
I gotta feel like
I'm just
number
saying.
1. I gotta feel like wifey. I gotta feel like the main.
I'm saying, what if you pregnant and then he tell you that he got another girl pregnant too? Because you risk that, let him go out with other girls. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, if he's allowed to deal with other girls, anything. Because look,
he's risking
this
it.
woman could be somebody that he's known just as long as you.
Yeah,
and
both
just
allowing
because,
that.
That's what I'm saying. That don't make me he's reckless, right? Because if it's a woman that he also trusts, or whatever the case, is he necessarily?
Well,
being
see, that's the
reckless?
I don't know the situation.
I'm just making shit up.
Me personally, it wouldn't be a situation where I would say like I'm gonna deal with somebody and then you could be in other relationships with other people.
Okay.
I'm saying like if I'm gonna be in a relationship with this person and we go out and do different things, it's just that we leave it at the door.
Yeah.
It's not like you're about to have a whole relationship with somebody and invest in that person. That's not happening.
So, you know, I'm making it up as I go, but something similar happened to me in a space where I was dating a guy. We were dating for quite some time, but we never lived in the same place. So I didn't want to make that commitment of having to be and travel like that, but I still cared for him and everything. He ended up getting a girl pregnant. Now me, I'm originally with the cutoff, like, man, fuck out of here. Like, what are we talking about? Have fun with your family.
Peace.
You know, but speaking, because one thing about me is I always will at least hear a person out, like, for what you have to say, right? Initially, maybe not, because, you know, we all get in our feelings, we get angry initially. And then after you start asking why questions, like, well, why did you hide this? Or why did you know, so instead of me just racking my brain for the rest of my life, I'd rather talk to the person and have closure. See, what it is. So in his mind and understanding, of course, I feel like a guy is always going to flip the script or whatever, but a heart-to-heart conversation was like, if you tell me you give a fuck about me in life, say you love me, whatever the case, and I make a mistake or I do something that you don't agree with, how can you just turn around and just not care about me no more? And when I look at it in that sense, I'm like, you're right. I'm still not dealing with that.
Okay.
But as a friend, can I deal with you? I still can't. But I get what he's saying.
It all depends on what he did.
You get what I'm saying? I understand where he's coming from, but then it made me think and question, like, damn, that is weird. When you say you love somebody and this and that, it should be under any circumstances. So if they are dealing with somebody else, or not to be dumb and naive and stay, but to turn your feelings completely off. Did you ever love that person?
Right.
Yeah, because
true.
love hurts. And the only one that you continue to let do whatever, you let the girl that you just smashed and suck somebody else's dick because you know she's just smashing. But your wife that you're in love with, you don't want the next man at the grocery store talking to her too long at the line. You see what I'm saying? So it's
But how did that have anything to do with this?
you see what I'm saying? What did you ask?
Why is it always like this?
No, but what did she ask? What she asked just now? It makes sense.
I don't think she had. Well,
I didn't ask.
that's what
No,
she
not
asked.
to that.
What you say?
She was saying, how do you shut your feelings off for somebody that you know, that
Yeah,
you care
is
about?
that
and
you
that's-
love them?
Once that
I don't
situation
think you can
happens.
shut your feelings off.
Yeah.
But you can make decisions.
And that's it. That don't mean that you don't care about them.
That doesn't mean that you don't care about them.
I got to care about you in a way where you can't hurt my ass.
I care about me more. So to me, I can cut people off quick because I care about me more.
Because I love me.
Right. I love me more. So at the end of the day, if you're hurting me, then
you could go.
I can go.
One way or a motherfucking another.
Yep.
And I think that is a tug at your heart to be like, so you never loved me in the first place. And you're like, wait a minute, did I? And it's like, wait, you're the one that fucked
But how
up.
you questioning my love when you fucked up?
Right,
Yeah, like,
right.
so you didn't love me is the question.
But you got to know a car going to break down sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Well, her situation was a little bit different. You were long distance.
And so you're able to date, though. That's the thing. So was he really wrong in the situation? And furthermore, you just was about to say something. Everything, what you just say about breaking down?
I said every car going to break down sometime. You know when you get a car, it's going to break down.
So you got to expect some type of disappointment?
Some type of thing. So as soon as your car breaks down, you can't just get rid of it. You got to bring it to the shop. You got to go to therapy.
That's more than break down. You picked up another car in a hole behind you.
Hey, because that means that we don't know when you going to break down, and we got to continue to keep on moving.
Well, that's in a marriage till death do us part. But we not married, and you didn't put a ring on his finger, so I don't have to tolerate it.
And Wax also believes that when you have a baby on a woman, that's the ultimate test to your relationship, and that's how you know you're going to be.
Absolutely.
No, it's in a bad way.
Yeah.
Oh,
wait. You agree?
No.
Wait, so basically,
what were you saying? Like when you have a baby that's
on someone.
That he has a baby. No, she's saying if he has a baby on someone, the ultimate test with the woman that he's with.
If they stay.
If you stay.
Gabrielle Union and D-Wade.
Right. Okay.
You
Exodus
can't do nothing now. Now you have to be, you got to treat that woman like a whole queen.
9 times out of 10, the guy will probably step all over her.
Again. He thinks that means like
a ludicrous situation with his
Exodus.
Right.
Right.
I'm just saying, like you said earlier, like if he paying your bills and he's making sure everything is good.
Oh, now he hanging the money.
Okay, now you want to.
No. Okay, listen, and I'm gonna tell you this right now.
I mean, that is what you said, though.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you like this. But is it a thing for men? Because you say women is gold diggers. Can men be gold diggers? Because if I'm with a chick,
gold diggers.
If she out there paying for everything, got me in this big mansion and chilling, like I'd be like that though, and she get pregnant by somebody else, would I stay?
No, most men wouldn't.
If she taking care of all the bills and everything.
He laid back like,
hold on. If she taking care of everything,
that means you would stay.
I'm just saying, is it a thing for men?
You're saying that you would stay.
Would you fucking stay? I'm gonna be honest.
I don't think so.
No, we've had a lot of people that wrote into this show.
Your heart is in it. Probably not.
We've had a lot of people that wrote into this show, that has called into this show, that are with women that are currently pregnant with other people's kids. We've had numerous people.
That's crazy.
No one ain't their kid.
Numerous.
They're amazing.
But I do think a guy might say he would stay, and then he'll hit the road.
Yo, she's taking care of everything, and now you always got something over her head. You know what I'm saying? You had a baby on me. You know how y'all always got one in the hole. We can't argue with y'all.
That you bring up all the time.
Who wants to use
so that DM, who is this? Who is Keisha? You be like, damn. So I can't even say nothing about this other bitch. You know what I'm saying? This other nigga. I can't say shit.
Yeah. It's so toxic.
Y'all always got something in the hole, so we got to have something in the hole.
I kind of feel like, with men and when it comes to cheating and things like that, y'all are quick to just bounce.
We hurt.
Yeah, y'all hurt in a whole different type of way.
Y'all have periods every month, so it's like, y'all understand what pain is. We don't go through pain ever.
Wax, y'all leave over something that almost happened.
Exactly.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, it's disgusting.
That is
I'm
true.
sorry, but I'm fucked up. If I even think that, I'm like, what? I smell fire.
What's that, Scooby? Is that fire?
What? I'm gone because I'm already start hurting, so I already went through a grieving time. I went through a grieving time before it even happened. It's not even happened. So
right?
Like,
didn't even do nothing.
I feel like if don't make a man go through his grieving time, because now when he come back, it's going to be less of. You know what I'm saying? We like 70% into it. Every time you got to go through a grieving thing, every time y'all women do something, it hit us so much.
It's
1,000%.
It's insane.
Y'all have y'all,
and y'all all admit to it.
1,000%.
Every man. Yeah, it is a double standard.
I cannot handle it. You can't hurt me the way I hurt you. No way.
That's so lame.
If I get caught with a girl, I promise you I love you, and I promise you I hate that girl. You know what I'm saying?
But what about us?
If y'all get caught with talking to a dude, y'all laughing, y'all talking, y'all showing your toes, y'all nasty self. Y'all being nasty, and that means y'all like this man.
But why does it have to be that? Not every woman. Like,
Because we don't want to be with no nasty whore.
But
What is
maybe she's lacking. You're lacking something as far as attention.
We'll think that if you just want to be out here being nasty with another guy, we'll look at you as a whore. Because that's why.
So being nasty, you mean just having sex with men?
Yeah, being all that type of stuff. That's not the woman I picked.
What if you only could come one time? How we was talking about in the last episode.
Then you need to have
what
communication.
If you have a broken dick, like you?
Like you,
You gotta have communication. What Miss Lady say? Communication is the key.
Right.
So you just gotta take that broken dick?
Leave him. You gonna have to trade this car in. If this car keep breaking down on you, know you got meetings twice a week and you can't get to him, that car gotta go.
But y'all could cheat. Because there's excuses for that.
No, we don't like this girl. We actually hate her because she made us cheating with y'all.
Well, we don't like the guy. We just like
him.
No, y'all
what
don't
he looks
act like that. Y'all don't think like that.
Or we just like what we see.
No. Why
can't it be that?
Then why don't y'all be with him?
Why can't
then?
it just be physical?
But y'all could be with him though.
But why can't it just be physical? Why does it have to be a relationship?
But
why
y'all can be with that guy physical and
this
everything.
Huh?
Why y'all not supposed to want to have one or two? Like that's disgusting.
So we can't do a one and done like y'all do?
What? No.
I'm not gonna lie. One and done gotta be because the nigga was trash. If I fuck with the nigga and I fucked him, 9 times out of 10, that nigga is gonna stay around some way, somehow. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't do that to the guy you with, man. That's not fair.
But that's not everybody.
That's not everybody.
That's not everybody. Some people do the one, and some people prefer the one and
But what about the woman being so precious and y'all so valuable?
We still are precious.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but
Still
you
are
don't think
valuable.
well at men, if y'all want to get married, the men gonna look at the body counts, just like the mileage on the car, because y'all go to cars and y'all look at the mileage.
Who asks that though? Who asks how many people you slept with?
And they want to know
why
too.
Why do you want to know? But why?
I'm dumb.
You want to know?
I'm stupid. I'm telling you.
How would you
promise
feel
you I'm dumb.
about a guy asking you at this age?
You don't want to know the knowledge? You don't want to know the
what your
knowledge?
body count is?
No, I'm not answering that.
I'm not answering that.
I'm not answering that. What happened in my past does not concern you.
Nothing to do with you. Meechee,
Not
what
at
you
all.
think?
Next date.
Yeah. Have you ever been asked that though? Like, has anybody ever come
when
out
I was
to me?
in high school?
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
to
I
me.
mean, because I want to know. I don't want to be bringing you spots and
When
I'll be
you're
like, oh, you done
young-minded
smashed this guy that I've been
Okay, so
there.
what if it was 2 people and it just happened to be the 2 people at your favorite place?
Right.
Like, what's the fucking difference?
I can lie and
Yeah.
say freaking 3 people.
She
You
can
can
say
say
Then that's
that.
how you get married. That's how you get lie. You
That's
lie.
how you
That's how you
get
get
lie.
married.
Okay, hold on. Give us the keys then. So we should say it's 2? And then when you
Yep.
meet 3, you're looking at like this lying bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. Listen, if you say 4, just see what a guy is. Some guys be like, oh, I'll let your nice friend smash you. Like, some dudes don't care. Some dudes be jumping their girlfriend off with their boys. I understand.
I want to know
That's
how
cool.
he asked the bitch about her body count.
Yeah,
like,
that's
how do you?
insane.
Yeah, how do you ask that?
I'm like, yo, first is, did you fuck anybody I know? You know what I'm saying?
Ask that wax
Yeah.
on a date.
I don't go on dates. I don't even know what a date is.
This is why the women
I stay in a
type of
house.
caliber.
Yeah.
Okay, so when does this conversation come up?
First day.
Damn.
I need to know.
You be like,
okay,
did
so
you fucking
when y'all get to a car, right? Do y'all want to know the mileage? And you're just like, I like this car, and you just buy it.
But you're not
Stop
going to
saying it's
learn
a
everything
car.
the first day. You're not going to get everything
But I don't
want
want to be
on the first date.
I'm gonna start loving you every single day, and then I find out that you fuck one of my boys.
But why would you even ask her? Why not say if you're dating someone or you're talking to somebody, go to your boys and be like, oh, I'm talking to this girl, and then see if one of your boys
That
says something.
That happens. But a lot of them, some of them boys lie because they be like, damn, I know you fucking with old boy. I can't tell them. You know what I'm saying? Because that happened to me.
Okay, so she could lie and anybody could lie. So why would you
Well,
even
keep
put yourself...
lying. That's what I'm saying. That's
I mean,
how
if
you
it
get
ain't
married
your
to.
best friend, I don't see what the
Me
problem
neither.
is.
No.
So
Ain't
if
gotta
she
be my
fucked
best
the
friend.
nigga that you
If she
was cool
fucked
with-
Ty, I'm not fucking with her. If she fucked Ty. Fuck Ty. You fucking with the girl that fucked me?
I
You
think
ain't
that's a little different because, like, I'm gonna tell you why I think that's different.
It's
because you
definitely,
work with
definitely.
Ty. You
Right.
see Ty every day. She's
Right.
gonna be
Different.
coming in. Maybe because you're insecure as fuck. So you wouldn't
It
even
don't
be able
matter.
to leave them in the room together.
Because I'm
and-
thinking, especially if she sucked his meat, it's over. I
Yo,
can't
I
think.
don't know what type of women you are dealing
Yeah,
with. Like,
yeah,
it's
what type of
scary.
women do you like?
It's fucking scary.
I like
women
nice
that go
women.
to Applebee's. I
And
forgot.
that get
Yes.
picked up in hotel
Right.
elevators.
The
lobbies.
hoes.
The whores.
Yes.
Okay, let's give somebody else some advice
That's
because
usually what
God
it is.
forbid we help someone today. Now, as we said, you know, y'all want to DM us, all you got to do is slide in them things.
Always. The Bully and the Beast
No, it's the fuck not.
at
I'm
Bully
gonna
and
need
the
you get
Beast.
this right.
At Bully and the Beast podcast.
I'm about to start letting the guests say it, because clearly, like, they know it better than
I got this.
You don't know shit. Anyway. What's up, Low and Wax? I'm hoping this DM finds y'all so I can get some unbiased help regarding some phoniness in my family. Uh-oh. Please keep me anonymous so I don't have to lay my hands on my cousin just yet. So, I have a cousin who's been staying with me since she was 18 to finish high school. She's now 28. Wax, that means 10 years she's been living with me.
Okay.
Meaning that they know
that's
you're
what
going
he
to do
said?
the math. Yeah. It says it right here. I am 10 years older than her.
Okay.
So, that would make her 38. Okay, so I've been on my own since 17. Out of the 10 years, I only charged her rent one time. And that was only $400 a month. In my opinion, that's dirt cheap. Now, I have her just paying one bill that doesn't exceed more than $125 monthly. Mm-hmm. I told her, just pay this bill and save up so you can get your own. Well, it's been 2 years since I said that. And sis is still broke. And also, the bitch is always on foreign flights. She doesn't have a car.
She gets flued out.
Listen,
She's
this
taking
bitch
advantage.
is a fucking hot mess. Yeah. I told her 10 years ago I would match every 100 she has to get her a car. This is a fucking hell of a cousin.
Well, yeah, good job, kissing cousin.
I like this family.
This is a good. She's a good family member.
Yes,
the other one ain't.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so she works from home at that. I pay for the Wi-Fi to even assist in that department. And she doesn't even clean. Like, example, there could be 2 dishes in the sink. She could make a dirty dish, and she would just wash her dish out and leave the other 2 dishes.
Selfish.
Anywho, this is all giving selfish from the rooter to the tutor.
Very selfish.
So we had a spat back in 2021 because one week I saw on my camera she had randoms staying at my home unbeknownst to me. She's a free spirit who's attracted to whatever for the night and will bring randoms to my home.
Lord.
Now, I go to sleep very easily, so it's nothing to sneak someone in my home without me even knowing. But one day after working 12 hours, I come home to her in the shower having sex with a girl, and I flip the fuck out.
This your cousin.
This sound like the last people that came in the house of these people, right?
Amazing.
Anyway, so my cousin went to her mom's house because I kicked her out, and she lived in another state for a few months. Now, during that time, I contemplated packing her belongings and sending them to my aunt's house, but I said I would just have a talk with her instead. Now, she gets back, and I'm explaining to a fucking 28-year-old woman, who's supposed to be a woman, about her actions and etc. So we patch it up and keep it moving.
Just get some pussy.
So right now, all my cousins are on an all-inclusive, quote-unquote, cousin trip. All-inclusive, quote-unquote, cousin trip. And get this, I wasn't even invited.
What?
Because people felt I was too harsh with my deliverance to my cousin when I caught her in the fucking house fucking a bitch in my shower.
She was getting some pussy, it don't matter. It wasn't dick.
She said all my cousins sat around and talked about me like a fucking dog.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
From what I was told by one of my loyal cousins who told them, nah, I don't want no parts of y'all talk or the shenanigans. My question is, at Thanksgiving dinner, should I approach all of them?
Nope.
Should I let it go? Because I can't front. It's hurting knowing that purposely they excluded me, but yet everyone else was asked to go. My family is huge, and we've always been so close. But now I'm feeling like, motherfuck them lame ass bitches. What's y'all take? Oh, and my house will be on the market by summer. I excluded my cousin in that information because motherfuck her and find someone else to leech off of, you bum bitch. I like the end.
Amazing.
She got the heart at the. How dare they not invite her?
You know how it is whoever goes to get to the phone first, man.
That's it.
Yo, she sit there and got to the family first. That went like wild.
I give her rent. I pay bills.
She probably lied.
Right.
She probably lied about the things that she was doing.
Right.
For sure.
And they don't know the truth. is
No.
what it sounds like to me.
Right.
Yeah.
And
That's
I
why you let
wouldn't
that
do
go
it
out
at
first.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
no,
do it at
definitely.
I mean,
Soul
it's
food.
Thanksgiving.
That gets
Right.
soul
Like
food.
That's the best time to do it.
thankful.
What else we gonna go together? It's gonna
That's
be
what
a
the
funeral.
drama-
I would maybe invite them out to dinner and have a discussion.
Now she got to pay for that.
That's
too.
right.
That shit.
I know.
It's
she
free
need to go on
food.
that vacation.
She
I'm
better
gonna see
go-
somebody
look.
gonna be there to break it up. Thanksgiving is the best thing, and you're gonna get a talk after, like when
No,
your
have a
aunties
little
and drunk
barbecue or
uncles.
something, and just
No, that's
Yeah.
another
Well, if you
thing
do it
that's
on Thanksgiving,
charging
pull them to the side. You can pull them to the side.
her. I think she should. Do
either way,
that
the young
Thanksgiving.
cousin is foul for sure.
Fuck
But
that
it's a
cousin.
girl.
Yeah,
if it's a girl and the
she's
guy, there's
definitely
nothing you
foul.
can do. You're gonna lose regardless, bro. I say leave it alone.
She is the opportunist and took hella advantage of her cousin.
It's a
Now,
girl.
where
It's
do
nothing
you
you can
see
do.
a girl and a guy?
Of course, it's something
It's
that
a
she could have
girl.
done.
This
Yeah.
is a girl too.
It's a
right?
girl. Like
Yeah.
it's a guy
It's two
cousin.
girls.
It's all
all
girls.
girls.
It's
Oh,
just
it's
no
two
guys.
girls?
Fucking ass.
It's no guy.
Oh,
Why
it's
do you
two
do
girls.
this?
I thought it was your.
Yeah.
I thought it was a dude. It was your girl cousin.
No.
Oh yeah, y'all equal. Yeah, you gotta.
You think about the last situation.
Yeah, beat this
Yeah.
bitch up.
Oh, because
Yeah,
that was a
that's
dude
just-
cousin. I was like, yeah, she getting pussy. Shut up. It
No,
don't
she's
matter.
just older.
Oh, okay.
She's older by 10 years. My thing is, why I would confront at Thanksgiving is because I heard all y'all bitches is talking and
Yes.
that's where y'all gonna be.
Yep.
Now,
Okay.
me personally,
Put the
I
truth
would have
out.
pulled up to the vacation. Fuck that. No, we going on vacation? What's up? What's up? Because
Everybody
else,
gonna have a
You
straight
sound like
face.
you're trying to fight.
No, I am now.
I am.
I am because I've been taking care of this bitch for 10 years. And she got the audacity. Not only have I been taking
Amazing.
care of this
She's
bitch for
She's
10
absolutely
years,
selfish.
I offered to get this bitch a car.
Yeah.
The bitch pays $100 a month.
If
And she paid rent once. And in 10 years, she got the audacity.
she used an extra
to
soap because she
leave.
got more for somebody else in the shower.
Hold on, but then she came back. Like after you got caught doing what you
She
did,
being
you
cussed
came
out.
back and it still left. And you talking shit about moi?
I wonder
And
if she
who
was
paid
naked.
for the trip? How'd
Right.
you get the money
That
to pay
she
for
got
the
mad
trip?
money. What you talking about?
Yeah,
This
nah,
bitch
she
is
getting
rich.
flown. Hey, listen, if she out here licking pussy, she getting flown out. We need an extra.
No, this bitch is rich.
Disrespectful.
She pays $100 a month for the past 10 years. If
Amazing.
Stacking on her
I
own.
wish that
Yes.
was my bills. You get what I'm saying? Because I would be motherfucking out here making it rain like that Monopoly man and this motherfucking picture
Yeah,
of
I'm
it.
broke. I need it.
So, okay, so what should she do?
She should definitely have a conversation
Right.
with her family members if she feels a certain type of way.
Do y'all
if
not
they're saying
understand?
they're close.
Do y'all not understand that this bitch still lives with her?
She said she
What?
still lives
I
with
thought
her.
she-
No, she said
she's-
she kicked her out.
No.
And that all her
She
stuff
had to
was.
come
She
back.
was gonna send her stuff. She came back.
Yeah.
She said, "I'm putting my house on the market," and I
And she
failed
don't
to
even
tell
know.
her that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Which
well,
means
first
she
of all, you
still
gotta
lives
talk to
in
the
my
cousin
house.
in the house.
She's
Don't talk.
When you
Remember,
gotta
she
take a look
she
down.
talked to her numerous times.
Well, then she needs to put
And
her
kicked
foot
her out.
down. She
Put
needs
your
to put
foot
her
down.
foot
yeah.
down.
What's
No,
wrong with
don't
her?
put your
The
foot
question is
down.
that
No, she needs to put her
to-
foot down and have some freaking. No, you're not
She-
about to
she
be
need to
sitting up
put
here
something
living
down.
under my roof talking about me. No.
No, she need to put
That's
something
not okay.
down. I think the doodoo that's gonna go down, you grab it, right? And you put it in the suitcase where her clothes is at. And you
The
put
what?
it in her pillowcase. This is what
And
you get.
smack
That
her
is
with that
so
shit.
gross.
No, you don't even let her know because she ain't let you know that
She
it was
doing
no
an Amber
fucking,
Heard?
It was no vacation. So you put it in her pillowcase and you put it in the bottom of her shit. Make her smell her fucking room up. And that suitcase where all her clothes at, put doo-doo right in the middle part of her clothes.
What is going on with you, doo-doo, dick? What is going on?
Doodle dick.
That's the devil. All three is the problem.
Child.
Think of all the
is
stuff
the
that start
world?
with D.
I
No.
think she is actually finally putting her foot down, and that's by selling her fucking house. But that's crazy.
That you have
But
to
you gotta
understand.
sell your house in
Yeah.
order to have a
Just to get rid of
conversation with the
somebody with
person in
somebody.
your house.
The sicker part is her shit is probably going with her to the next house, and now she got to worry
Storage.
about that. I be like, I got a one bedroom house, bitch.
Gotta pay for storage.
She's gonna be sleeping
Right.
on that couch. I'm telling you, the other one gonna be sleeping on
You
the
too
couch. She's
fucking
coming.
nice, and
Yeah,
you
too
get
nice.
taken
Yeah.
advantage of.
Exactly.
And
You
this
got-
is
you
what
gotta-
you get for letting it go on this long.
Or
You
she
knew.
got something over you. She got something over you.
Leave her out. You should have left her at your aunt's house.
Yeah.
That's where you
Yeah.
fucked up. That's who should be taking care of her fucking mother. Okay.
Right,
Her mama
exactly.
was still living, girl. Send that girl back to her mama, man.
And let's be clear, she's been living there longer than 10 years because she said she let her finish out high school there. How high school turned into 10 extra fucking years, I would have strangled that bitch in the shower, she would have been hanging out the rod like Mimi before.
And the thing is that she's not doing her any justice by allowing her to be this type of person.
Yeah.
So she needs to she's
Enabler.
hurting her
She's hurting her
exactly
more.
in the long run.
She's enabler.
Right.
So
She needs to put her foot down for sure.
So you doing it to yourself. We can't even be mad at them, but they violated you for the cousin shit.
And what type
definitely.
and who taught her how to eat that pussy like that in the shower?
Who cares?
No
I'm
one.
just saying.
I know,
Auntie,
that
was
was like-
you showing her how to fuck it, or cousin?
Nah,
Did
but
she
how-
listen to you? Because I don't hear no man around.
How loyal
10
is the other
years?
cousin if she ain't make sure that she stood her ground to get you on that trip?
Yeah, or
So
at
they
least-
all fucking shitting on you over there.
Yeah, how
Right.
did you find out about the trip while they were on it, or did you know about it prior to? Because she could have addressed it if she knew about it.
But sometimes you got jealousy even in your own family.
Oh,
That's true.
definitely.
And clearly you're
Definitely.
doing well for yourself to the point where you have a
Right.
house. You can,
And that's what happens. That's
they always
typically
mad at the
what
one
happens
Doing well for herself.
for sure.
It always be.
It is just like that. It's sickening.
But I will say, you kind of sound like a hater when you saying she got money for foreign trips. Don't be mad at her because she's spending the money because you not putting your foot down to get the money for the bill.
That's true.
It's you that told her
To
you
stack
only
her
have to
money.
pay for this, stack your
Right.
money. Not only that, I'm gonna match you and give you more money for you living here for
She
free.
got something on her, man.
This
It's a
sounds
lot,
like a sugar
man.
mama.
That's what I'm saying. You
This is
understand
not a
what I'm
cousin.
saying?
This is a sugar mama.
Find you a man.
She got something on her,
Right.
man. She got something on her. She
I
caught
hope
her.
they not eating pussies like the last
yeah.
cousin.
Well,
the
listen.
the usher at the church, she was eating her pussy out. She got caught. And the cousin knew that, and that's why she's still there.
She don't
You
seem
just
to
making
have a
stuff
husband
up,
or
huh?
nothing.
No, that's what it sounds like.
She don't seem to have a husband or nothing because she would have been like,
That's
my
what I'm saying, no
husband
man is
said, get him.
around.
Right.
Yeah.
10
Right.
years, no man try to regulate
Yeah.
or try to smash her to really get her out of there.
So what could you have held over her? She's just being a good, nice cousin, but too nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way too nice.
The nice then ran the fuck out. Like, move
Nice,
on.
nice turn to
Yeah,
hindering.
kick that bitch out.
She's almost 30.
The end energy is the fucking energy you
Exactly.
should always have. Bum bitch and all that. That's the energy. And for real, you
Yes.
don't even got to stoop down to be the nasty person because you done already did everything. But I would make it clear because I do hate people that volunteer to do stuff and then throw it in your face. It is you telling her not to whatever.
Yes.
This is what you do. Instead of being like, I did this for you, I did that. The buck stops here. Is
Yeah.
what the
Yes.
fuck you say.
That's
Yeah,
it.
you tell her what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't go
Don't
into
say-
what you did.
Don't talk
Right.
about what you did.
Yes.
Talk about moving forward.
That's right.
And I would bring up, like, y'all are foul for what y'all did with the cousin trip. But that's cool, because I'm going to have more than enough money to go on a lot of trips soon as
Right.
your bum ass get the fuck out my house. Because I'm paying for a grown-ass woman.
You know what she
Right.
need to do? Get some balls and not mean a man.
Grow balls.
Grow some balls.
Or get
That
a
man
nigga.
Well, she's
and
selling her
niggas don't
house.
get her.
So
They ain't gonna
get
get her
some-
no man.
Nah, that's not really.
Yeah, she gonna follow.
That's you doing something.
Yeah.
But that's not balls. Because, like I said, she come to the next house, then what?
She
That's
coming to
true.
the next house.
You never kicked her out. So where does she think
follow
she's
right with
going?
you.
Yeah.
She's a cat.
that's true.
she's your cat. She
She
sleeps
gotta
on your
figure
bread.
it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
She have to figure it out at this point.
Figure it out.
You say that until it's time. She be like, "Come on,
Sometimes
cuz."
you gotta just give them the boot, let them figure it out.
It's the ones you love, man. The ones you love.
It's always the ones
Exactly.
that you love.
Well, so now y'all know what to do. If you need some advice, just reach out to us, and we're gonna get into the round table talk, starring L'Oreal. So there was. Are we gonna be able to play the audio? Because if not, we probably could just swap that out. If not. It's going good, guys. Yay.
Those are hilarious. And these questions. Oh my
Jeez.
god.
This is what happens outside.
Wow.
It gets crazy.
That's insane.
I'm still shocked at the freaking avatar with the man and the
Oh
two
my
women.
God, right? No, nowadays shit is really reckless. Think about that guy. Where was he in Africa and he had all those women pregnant at the same time? It was 30 women pregnant.
What?
You never seen that?
No.
And they were like having a big baby shower and it was just like all of them at the baby shower. Pretty intense.
Was he African?
He was African.
Yeah, sounds
Well,
about
there
right.
you have
sounds
it.
right. Sounds about right.
Well,
He
there
was
you have
African.
it.
Sounds about right.
You gotta know what you signing up for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He,
for
he
sure.
can afford all them kids.
That's what it is. You
I
got
mean,
all that
clearly,
land.
He got, no, they had
Did
a
you hear
nice
that,
baby shower.
Nick Cannon is expecting again.
I knew that already.
Oh, you did?
It's another girl too. It's 3 girls pregnant right now.
Wow.
Okay, so we can play it, right? Okay, so there was something that we seen. All right, I'll start from this, Star and L'Oreal. All right, so we're going to get into the round table talk, Star and L'Oreal. I'll tell y'all, we still looking for a new name for this segment. You can submit those names. We'll post up a little something for y'all to be able to write underneath it and see what y'all think we should change the name to. But we seen something trending on social media. And basically, it was black men haven't earned the right to hold black women accountable. I can't wait to see what y'all think about this, what Wax thinks about this.
Yes.
Let's roll that beautiful bean footage.
This is going to piss a lot of y'all off listening to words. But I just got to be very honest with it. When I thought about it, I was like, wait a minute. If you in the sports, if you the leader of the team and the team loses, they gonna come at you, right? Because you the leader. You quarterback. If we the leader of the community, and if black women are so out of control, or modern women are so out of control, then ain't that on us? Yeah. Like, didn't we drop the ball some fucking where? Because when I think about it, like, we are the least, if we just talk about black men and black women, we are less educated than them. Yeah. And it's getting to the point where we even starting to make less money than them. Yeah. I don't think we even in a fucking position to hold them accountable. Hold each other accountable. Let them hold each other accountable, and then we kind of come back and meet in the middle.
All right, now does he have a point with what he's saying?
Yeah, go ahead.
Of course, we know you don't understand.
I was lost as the big word he was
So
using.
basically, the man is supposed to be the leader of the situation, the leader of the community, this, that, and the third. Yes. But y'all always got a complaint about what's going on with the women in the situation and what women are not doing right. But what he's saying is, if we're the leaders, and this is what the women are acting like, what we led them to act like, well, now don't that put us in the fault? Don't that put us, meaning black men, doesn't that put us to blame for the way that the culture is shifting in this way? Because we didn't stand up and do what we supposed to do. So now women, is what he's saying, black women, are doing what they're supposed to do, taking the stand, stepping up.
I know who was mad at that.
So how can we, meaning the black men, still scrutinize them when they're the ones that are coming up, making more money, doing the businesses, striving forward with politics? If it wasn't for black women, Joe Biden wouldn't be in office. If it wasn't for Stacey Abrams, a black woman,
God bless you.
The nothing would be going how it's going, and the state flipped in Georgia. So many different things that black women are bringing to the table, but
babies,
black men,
still
have this issue. So he's saying, do y'all even have the right to say certain things when y'all are the ones that kind of drop the ball?
Certain ones can. I mean, you can say it without a doubt when you know you're doing the things that you're supposed to be doing. When you treating your woman like a queen, when you're doing all the things that you're supposed to be doing to build yours up, you can talk like that. You got guys out here who don't mind the girl taking lead and her taking care of bills and all other type of shit. There's like guys out there like that. But if we got a guy out here who want to be a king, who want to take control of his environment, he'll get the other strong men around, like-minded men, and they come together and really build a generation that, you know what I'm saying, so other ones can see behind it. But you got a lot of weak guys out here. They don't mind y'all taking control, y'all taking care of the bills, y'all having the babies, y'all having periods every month. They don't mind y'all going through all that and still have to take care of the burden of making sure everything is going on. See, that's y'all mental and y'all body. And still talk shit because he going to.
Think about what they were saying just a few months ago, and it was mainly like based off of Kevin Samuel's logics, but it was, if you're a certain age and a woman that has certain things like a home, a good career, and you're at a certain age, no man is gonna want you because
a PhD.
He's like a PhD. They're saying like no man is gonna want you because, well, you've accomplished everything. So what am I doing?
But I think that's it's misconstrued because even women that are successful still want to be led, still want a man to lead and lead by example. And it's so much bigger than that because it's driven into communities too, just as men, and being there and being strong. So I don't think it has anything to do with somebody who is successful, a woman. There are women out there that hold strong and like I'm
Push their weight
independent.
around.
Yeah.
I
Push
do
their
whatever
weight
I,
around.
you
That's
know,
corny.
whatever.
They still want love.
They still want love, but
it got men out there. For
but they hold that. They hold their necks on most men. There are women out
Yeah.
out there
From
like that.
disappointment.
But I believe that the majority of women want a man to lead and
Yeah.
to be, you know, the forefront in a family.
But like
So
I said,
I
he
agree
gotta
with
be
him in
the
that
strong
sense
one.
where, yeah, you know, you have a lot of men out here that talk a lot of shit, got a lot to say, and ain't doing shit.
Yeah,
Ain't
you gotta
holding on.
lead,
Yeah, yeah.
nigga.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
do it, and
Lead
that's
by example.
That's the
Right.
problem. We want them to lead, and they'll be like, "Oh, you're too strong, but you're worrying about what I'm doing, but you're still not leading.
Yeah.
You worry about me being too strong, me being too whatever.
Some
Nigga,
people just
do
don't know
it.
how
You
to
be
shut up.
strong,
Yeah.
and you do whatever. Don't worry about what the woman is doing for herself. Be the person you're supposed to be in a relationship.
But it's
regardless.
so hard now because the generation that's coming up now don't have that taught to them. Because
Yeah.
you know, so they're growing up not even having that type of education and information about being a man
And no respect
and being
for
needed,
women.
You know
There
what I mean?
is.
So right now, these kids, they're just out of control.
Yeah, because
Right.
they're growing up
Yeah.
with their moms,
Yeah.
and they want somebody to take care of them for the rest of their life because their dad's not around.
Damn, but a
see
lot
what
of
I'm
us
saying?
grew up like that too, and I don't see the same
We
thing.
had some more father figures around. I don't care if it was an uncle. I don't care if it was
I don't
some-
think so. I think the father was taken out of the family way
situation, for
more
sure.
back then than they are now. I feel like there are
That
more
plays a big
fathers that
part.
are stepping up that I personally see. I see more fathers stepping up nowadays,
Yes.
making it a business to be in their kids' lives, but it's
Have
still
to
a
be.
lack somewhere out
Yeah.
there because it's still no respect for the woman. They'll respect their kids. Like, you know, one day I really had to, with my ex, I really had to pull him to the side and say to him, like, how would you feel if somebody was treating your daughter how you treat me? Like, when it got to the point where it was unbearable,
Yeah,
I really had to ask him that question because I'm like,
that check 'em.
you don't have no respect for women. It's not just me, it's women. But you treat your daughter like a princess. You don't, I'm somebody's daughter too.
Yeah,
Right.
Like, so I think the fact that it is a lack of respect for women, black women specifically, and just nowadays, even like when you go for music, for anything, and how you see people, like, if you think about like the baby, right? The way he treated Danny Lay.
Yeah, that was.
And regardless, I mean, and she's Spanish, but still, like a woman yet, and still. But it's like, that's acceptable nowadays to be like, bitch, you was just a side bitch, fuck out of here, da da da. And niggas is like, ha ha ha
That's
ha.
life.
Yeah.
Like, that's
You got-
like,
you
Instead
got-
of checking them and saying like, listen, that's not no way to
you,
talk
that's
to
your
her.
child's
Yeah,
mother.
yeah, yeah, like,
Your child going to
no
see
matter
this.
what you're
Yeah.
going through, you're a public figure or you're in the limelight. You should not want to portray that type
Men
of
don't
image.
check each other.
Yeah,
Maybe
because
not.
you're being viewed by younger men, you know, that watch you, that listen to your music.
think
they
that's
think it's
okay.
funny.
That's
You
not
think that
okay.
That's okay. That's
Yeah.
not okay.
Yeah, it's not
Whatever
okay.
you do outside of the cameras or whatever the case may be, that's none of our business. But when you put it on the forefront, it's not a great example. It doesn't show strength. It doesn't show leadership. It shows weakness in a man, really.
Yeah,
You know,
even think about Nick Cannon, because y'all brung him up. With Nick Cannon would discuss me about what he said, and I think he's a great guy as
He's
far
saying.
as like a person to like. I've been around him. He was always very nice man, like very respectful. But for you to say that your baby moms don't have to get along as long as they get along with you, I just thought that was disgusting.
I mean, he really ain't got
Yeah,
no
no,
control
that's
over
not
that.
okay.
Women gonna be catty.
No,
You know
but
what I'm
here's the
saying?
thing. Why
They're all
wouldn't they
family
when
at
you
this
have them all
point.
pregnant at
Right.
the same
They're
time,
all
not
family at
knowing
this
about each
point.
I mean,
other for real?
if
Like,
they didn't know that they was getting pregnant, and do you don't know that Nick Cannon out here got kids?
you know he got kids, but
Well,
you
he
don't know what
said
he's
that
being saying to them.
Didn't he say that he like chooses these women
Yeah.
to have his kids? So
Yeah,
they're
that's what
well
I'm saying.
aware
That's what I'm saying. They well aware
that they're having his baby.
Yeah.
at some
Yeah, but
point.
some are getting the we are really together. Because let me tell you how I know that that's got to be the
That's
case.
the difference, yeah.
When
right?
you look at somebody like Jessica, the Jessica White, who he
Mm-hmm.
was dating, she's devastated when she found out about the last girl. Like, which means you telling this girl, and that's y'all business. Don't get it twisted. But then when it's like, oh, as long as everything's peaceful for me, I don't give a fuck if those bitches don't like each other.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm hearing. But how y'all leading a family? How you leading a family based off not giving a fuck if your if the siblings' moms can even sit in a room together as long as you happy and you got your kid? That's what I mean. And the
Yeah.
fact that
Right.
you don't see
I agree
nothing
with
wrong
that.
Yeah,
with
they
that.
gonna
Yeah,
eventually,
there's
because
definitely
everybody
something
know
wrong with
Ain't
time.
no eventually.
No, because time will heal all that. The kids get older. That's Miss So and So.
Yeah, after they've already gone through trauma of seeing their fucking moms argue
It
and
happens
fight
with
and
just
cry.
one or
and-
two. It happens with just one baby mama. It happened with 2 baby mamas. It's gonna happen with if he got 17. Exact same thing gonna happen with you with 2 baby mamas and 17 baby mamas. They're not gonna like each other at first, and they're gonna start saying everybody pointing the point finger at you. It's always gonna be your fault. Bro, he gonna take it. He gonna be all right.
But no. But you as the leader, if
Yes.
you're gonna go ahead and impregnate all
All
these
Yes,
women,
ma'am.
you should need to have a conversation with everybody so they can be a unit.
I believe
and
that
have
Nick
your kids
is.
We
together.
know somebody that's
Right.
in that situation.
Yes, we
I
do.
have a
Listen,
friend.
I believe
have
that-
a friend,
you don't think
and
that
that's
is
the
going?
situation.
Yeah.
They
What?
all
They all know
so
about
they're
each
all
other.
dating.
Yes.
It's a polyamorous kind of situation.
Yes.
Peace.
It's a man.
Mm-hmm.
They live together. They have he has the babies
Yep.
with whichever girl. They help each other.
They
Peace.
support
take
each
care
other.
of each other's babies.
Yep.
They're family. They're raised together. They have the understanding. And at first, I came in judging. I'm not gonna lie. It bothered
I did
me.
too. I'm
it
not
was
gonna
it
lie. I
bothered
was
me
like,
because I'm
oh,
looking
okay.
like this is my friend,
Yes.
and what the fuck is going on here?
Right.
But that's not my place. Like they have an
happy.
understanding. She's
happy. Yeah,
she's
she's
extremely happy.
happy.
She got help.
And let me tell you something. I'm cool with all of the women. I'm cool because that's not my place. That's not
Yeah.
my fucking
Right.
life.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
one thing I got to tip my hat off to him. That's like my brother. One thing I'm always say, he always honest.
Keep it 1 million.
And
That's it.
everybody is in agreement. Now that is leading.
That's
yeah.
exactly. That's
That's
I
leading.
thought
If
I
you're
was under
gonna
the
choose
impression
to do
that,
that,
all
that
of these
having-
women
that's having a great
are aware
situation.
and know the situation when it comes
Not if
to
they don't
having
get
this
along.
baby. That's the
Think
thing.
about, and I'm
which is
not
crazy.
talking about bickering here,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
if you got a
Right.
misunderstanding. Everybody, we bicker. Anybody
course.
bicker.
Yeah.
Of
But
course.
to physically not like each other and to be competing. Oh well, look at my baby shower pictures. I mean, that's not how they do. Like this is
Yes.
not how the family
And you
I'm
know what?
talking
It
about.
should
do.
be about the
Absolutely.
kids. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's about the kids, and for them to be able to see
'Cause you
just a
putting them in this
positive,
situation.
right. They got to answer questions when they go to
Nah,
school,
Nick
and they're
ain't
like,
wrong in
oh,
this.
you know, X, Y, and Z. But to show an example of a positive, you know, environment is basically what needs to happen.
But
It
the
shouldn't be-
man in
right.
both situations were the head of it, and one of them became the leading man, and the other one doesn't give a fuck if they get
Yeah, if
along.
they get
Nah,
along.
but,
And that's
but the
all
thing
I-
is,
yeah.
with Nick's
That's not
situation,
okay.
how many would Nick got? Like 8?
59.
All right, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. Even at 2,
This man has a lot.
Yeah.
He's up
But-
there with Nick, the guy I'm speaking of.
oh, he got 59 kids.
No, neither one of them have 50.
Oh, I'm about to say this
It's like
nigga
what,
wild.
8 now?
That's
7,
what I'm
8?
saying. So
Yeah,
even
but I
at
think more
2,
than that.
He
people-
has 7, the guy I'm speaking of.
See, even at 2 kids, you gonna have the exact same problems, the bickering, everything, and having
That's
7.
not true. I just told you a healthy
Praise
example.
God, because that's one out of nobody else.
Yeah,
I
because
know.
he's being honest.
Yeah.
And he's
I know these
leading
other
and
guys
he's
is being honest.
providing.
Is these women,
And he's
women
bringing
just
them
gonna
together.
He's
But that's
bringing
the
them
thing.
together.
Is he misleading these women that he's
I don't
having
think
these
so,
kids
'cause
with,
I know and
saying
I'm not with him.
we're in a relationship or we're solely in a relationship? That's the only
You
way that I
don't
can-
know. You don't know what the fuck he's saying to them in
right,
the
that's what I'm
bedroom.
saying, like-
I want you to be the last one. You actually make me feel more special than anybody ever. Do you know the shit that y'all niggas come up with when y'all want something or want somebody to be
Right.
convinced to do something?
Right, we don't know
A nigga
what
done
he
sold
said.
me a fucking
Right.
whale. You get what I'm saying? It's like it's the same nigga that's
In the
toxic
desert.
as fuck. But like I kept falling for it, yes. But that I was being led wrong too because I let
Yes.
him lead me.
Yes.
And that's the problem. That's why so many women do have their guard up and they are being so whatever because you let the wrong nigga lead your ass.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you drown. He lead you to the water and you fucking drown. And the nigga hold your head under the bitch.
But listen,
Like-
I always blame it on the woman because y'all,
Of course.
Yes, you know why?
Seriously.
I'm only gonna tell y'all why because y'all
After all that,
we
right?
we can't
That's what you
pick,
gotta do.
we can't pick y'all. Y'all can pick us. You know what I'm saying? Only reason why
How?
we together with y'all because y'all accepted.
We choose each
Y'all,
other.
no, we don't. I'm real shit. If your girls is hot, it's 5 dope girls. You know what I'm saying? Y'all always together. Whichever one of y'all get this nigga some play, that's your husband.
Nah, the nigga zeroes in on who he want.
That's a bull.
The nigga zeroes in on
That's
who
your
he want. The shit
That's
just happened to me
a
yesterday.
bull.
3 niggas, 3 girls. The
That's
nigga
the
was like,
whole-
you.
that's-
He knew what he wanted. That's
Yes.
how it goes. I didn't want him back, but that's how it is. Like,
But
you-
that's what he's
You have
saying
a
though.
choice.
That's what he's saying though. That really you choose.
No. The nigga said you,
choose.
right? He chose me.
And I bet
And I
you, if
didn't
you
choose
turn
that.
off and your girl be like, "Hey, what's up?"
You got to choose
Then-
each other.
I guarantee his ass going to turn right around and so holler at her. It all that could be her
I
husband.
mean, the nigga will fuck everybody.
Right.
that's what I'm.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. You never know. It always begins with a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh damn, she nice and cool.
Does it always begin with a fuck wax? Some people don't fuck based off of right away. Like some people wait for marriage.
We're not on the same page.
Have you ever said you'll wait for marriage to have sex with someone?
No.
No.
You got to test the car.
I think at one point I was like, I'm gonna. I think
I feel like you did do something like that.
I feel like I did wait a while to have sex with somebody.
Like how long? How long did you wait?
What's long?
I think it was like maybe like.
Damn!
4 or 5 months.
I thought she was about to say years.
I'm like, what the fuck?
How about you, Meechee?
Absolutely not.
Whenever you want to, you like it's ready to.
Whenever I want to do it, I'm not waiting.
Yeah, anybody got time for that shit.
I'm too old for that shit.
4 or 5 months. What happened? You didn't think he was ready?
I think this was around the time that I was coming out of a situation where I just wasn't sure what I wanted.
Respect.
And I didn't want to jump into a situation not understanding what I wanted first.
God bless you.
So I didn't want to just go into having sex. I wanted to date the person. You know, when you're...
Monique's a tease, too. Like, I just wonder how many niggas have really cursed her out. Because, you would see Monique and be like, this is her husband, right? And it's like, no, I talked to him for 2 weeks. And I'm like, well, did y'all... No. He wants me to stay the night, but I'm not going to even go over there. I'm going to bring all my friends, and we're all going to hang out. Like, 2 weeks, has anybody ever cursed you out for like, not...
putting out?
Yeah. I feel like you would get cursed out.
I mean, I don't feel like I've gotten cursed out.
Not cursed out, but like maybe somebody cheated you.
Like I was there.
Have I gotten cursed out?
I feel like it was a time where not necessarily cursed out, but maybe they started like the guy with the drink, like a passive aggressive, like fuck you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's all that was.
Like
really.
I thought I was.
I don't.
You know what I'm talking about? When we went to go eat and shit, and she didn't show up I went to sleep. Y'all went to the club.
No, I don't remember.
When?
You ain't hear from the motherfucker no more because you didn't go link up.
No.
Look,
I don't know.
We don't know. No.
Come here. Right? And then that was the last time we heard from the motherfucker for the week or some shit. Like they still was cool, but like
yes.
So that's what I mean by like
Joanna, man.
Well, yes. Then yes.
Yeah, so basically like on some shit like
then yes.
Like expectations. Like a guy may think like, oh well I did this, we had a great time, so now she's gonna come back with me.
She's coming with me. I
and
gave
she's
her a
like,
drink
no,
all
I'm going
night.
with my girls.
Yeah.
It's like
oh.
right? That's kind of similar.
Yes.
Yeah, that's similar. Yeah.
So you have
you know, I'm picky. I don't just hop into bed with people.
So you tell me a guy flew you out somewhere before and everything, you still ain't do nothing with him?
I have done that.
Lord Jesus.
I have done that.
And
I have been flued out and didn't do anything.
Well, God bless you.
And then what happens? Do the trip still go well?
Yeah.
Or do you tease the whole time?
No, I don't tease the whole time because I know that I'm not putting out. So I don't tease the whole time.
So you'll tell them before.
Period. I got a period.
I do tell them before.
I got a period.
I do tell them before. Like I don't have no problem coming to see you, but I'm not putting out. And if you're okay with it, you're okay with it.
I do the tampon trick. Like,
What's
bitch,
that?
I will fucking throw
Drop
a
it, you gotta
tampon
drop it
thing
on
away and like flush the tampon.
And make sure it's stuck.
That's so you can see.
So calculated.
Or just put the wrapper.
Are you serious?
You put the wrapper into the garbage can. We already like the whole trip is like, yo, you want to stay here and chill because we thinking that your stomach hurt, you got cramps. You don't want to go swimming.
I'll even pretend to have cramps. So it happened to me because like
Lorel.
I'm gonna tell you what
See the
happened.
tricks? You see these tricks?
That is crazy.
No, I liked this guy or whatever. Me and him was talking. Everything was good. So me and my friends were all going to like LA or something for either BT or Grammys or whatever it was. And he was like, well, you don't have to stay over there. You can stay with me. And his crib is fire. Like fire. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like I was cool with it. We hung out by ourselves for the first time. Like, we went to dinner before, but, like, me being in his space.
Like, more
and
personal.
Yes.
Nigga, I'm talking about, I didn't even like the music this nigga was playing. That's how bad it was. Like, our music taste wasn't compatible. Like, he was playing old school music, and I love me some Anita Baker. I ain't even recognize these motherfucking songs.
Oh, my God.
It was like,
Is that bad?
everything wasn't adding up. The
Al
place,
Green, son.
Yeah, like the place he picked to eat was just like a place. It was like next door to a place I love, but like not the place.
You're like, why am you over there?
Nothing was compatible. Like it just was like
do it when you ain't get the pussy.
he
bro.
wasn't what I thought he was gonna be. So by the end of the night, I had cramps. But I was mad foul. I was going to like, cause you know LA they got the house parties and shit, right?
Oh, yes.
I was going to the house parties and shit with other people, and I would come back to his house at like 5 a.m.
He let you out?
While he was like, yeah, what he was gonna do.
Are you serious?
I was.
You ain't smashed?
I wouldn't go out with him or nothing, no.
Wow.
I took him to one thing. I didn't like the way he acted. Like he was like, Envy was there. I'll never forget. Envy said something to me and he looked at Envy like, why are you talking to my girl? And I'm like, this is my brother, nigga. Get the fuck out my face. That was it for him. That was it. So I left that nigga in the house and I would come to his house at 6 a.m, 5 a.m, drunk as fuck, like whatever.
And didn't
loud.
do nothing.
Right.
Nothing.
See, most guys, now that's when a guy cuss you out.
I had my
Because
period.
He like, you coming over here and waking
Yeah, I'm
me up.
saying if she got her periods, then really
coming
nothing you
over
I
can
had
do.
my
You
period.
ain't
What you
playing
gonna do?
out?
Beat me?
Yeah,
Like,
that's right.
yeah, I had to.
But what if he say, listen, I got some towels.
Or he say,
I
I
got
rub
some
my
warm
lights.
towels.
No, I don't do
With
that.
Epsom salt on
I
it.
don't do
Say I
that.
rub my
That's the
lights.
cramps. The
No,
cramps
it's
is
Epsom
too
salt.
crazy.
If
too
you
hard.
really grind up Epsom salt,
This is the worst period I ever had.
no,
like,
you gotta grind up Epsom
My
salt and
uterus
put it
is
in.
no,
swollen
y'all
out.
have sex.
Wait. Grind up Epsom salt. What is this?
Yeah, if you want to stop your period
Don't
real
listen to
quick,
him.
you
Right.
grind up
I
Epsom
don't know
salt
if
and you put it right there and you herp and jump in the tub.
Why would you listen to this nigga?
Put it where?
So you
Just
could
put
get a
it in.
yeast
Right.
infection.
No, Epsom salt, it cleans it out.
It cleans it out.
You the only bitch here with no pussy.
Fuck you! You see, that's why I don't like her.
Let's get into black excellence really quickly.
Gotta tell y'all to watch your pussy.
Okay, so
You telling us
Florida, I hate you. A Florida teen feeling a ton of excitement after 27 universities accepted him and
Nice.
offer of $4 million in scholarships. Now, his name is Jonathan Walker. He's from Florida.
for
Surprise,
you.
surprise, a Florida man.
Wow.
Because, you know, usually Florida is bad stories,
Right.
but this is a good
Yeah,
one.
God bless you,
Now,
brother.
27 colleges, like I said, $4 million in scholarships. In addition to his studies, Walker plays for the high school's varsity football team
Okay.
and is working to develop a wrist device to help people who are blind and deaf with communication. This guy is amazing.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my
I'm
God.
gonna tell you this right now. Stop with the
him.
football.
Don't
for your
listen to
fuck-
Wax.
I don't want to hit the fucking
Yes.
brain up.
Yeah.
Chill out with the football. We can use you for something else.
That's a fact, because these are not even
entertainers.
these are academic
Right.
scholarships. So
You already got the
Amazing.
4 million.
you don't even need the damn to
football.
play sports
down.
no
Slow
more.
down.
He said, I've always loved creating devices to help people, so I definitely want to further that. I found a way to channel that curiosity into science, and that soon blossomed into engineering. And then
Yes.
from there, I really learned that I could use engineering to help people. So congratulations,
Congratulations.
Jonathan. Big respect to you, Smith.
Ty.
We got somebody at the door.
Yes, bless.
And so when I was in DR, I kept, if I didn't like somebody, I would start acting like I knew sign language to my friend, and I would be like,
Wait.
Yo, you're mad
Rewind.
calculated.
Rewind.
every time,
I believe it.
every time I didn't like somebody or whatever, I'd be like, and then
But how you know how to do it?
I just made
That was
it
really
up.
good.
Laugh.
I just made it up, and my face would be straight,
Oh
so
my
she would be
God.
laughing. But it just basically meant get this person away from me. So
But what's one of the things?
I just made up
just made it-
anything.
yeah,
like
some hand
I was
gestures.
looking at like the bitches on the
But
side
you
during
did
the
the whole
music.
face, the whole head thing.
You know when you listen to the music and shit, and they be on the
Like
side.
Yo, I cannot.
That's all they be doing. That's all they be
Are we
doing.
not making fun?
Happy days,
It-
right?
yes,
Not
we not
making
making
fun.
fun.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
to
yeah.
do it that way, like people really thought I knew
Yeah.
sign language.
You
So
know the
shit
lady
was
who
lit.
did that at the courts for real?
Yeah, she
got
made
into
up
trouble, that
shit.
black
Yeah,
lady.
she got in trouble.
Oh my
That bitch just got up there, was doing shit. She wasn't even doing nothing. She was like, I can help y'all.
amazing.
So the police believed that she really knew sign language, and they let the stupid bitch on the side at the press conference do the shit, and she was
Everything
like
she would
throwing
say
up
was
gang
so
signs.
offensive.
Oh my
It was-
God.
Everything was
Wow.
offensive to the people.
Yeah, so, okay. Hip hop is
Amazing.
all grown up and has moved on from pimping out cars to home makeovers. This is dope. Little John has a home makeover show on HGTV. And now Cameron has a home makeover show as well on Paramount Plus. This is really
Fire.
dope,
Wow.
right? So, and it's funny because they did have an old episode of Pimp My Ride, and it had Tiffany Haddish on it.
Oh,
She,
wow.
yeah, she was one of the people that had a shitty ass car, and they hooked her shit up for her. So now,
I gotta look at that one.
my house ain't shitty, but y'all could come pimp my
I'm about to
house.
say, come steal
Yeah,
my
come
shit.
pimp my house, killer.
You know, I got
So they're
something
just
small.
renovating homes?
So yeah, they said it's
okay.
called Hip Hop My House, and it's an MTV entertainment show that will see Cameron connect with interior designer Zeus Louise to upgrade homes for fans. Well, I've been a Cameron
Yo,
fan
word
since we
up.
were young.
Right.
Isn't
You know
that
what I'm
right?
saying?
Yes.
Come
I
on,
ain't
Cameron.
wear
so.
pink, but you know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Everybody used to think I was Cameron stylist. Remember that one
Yes.
time he was on Rap City, because I was like the biggest Cameron fan.
Yes, you are.
And so I used to have the Dipset stuff, and
Yep.
that was before everybody. They're like, "Yo, how you get that?" I'm
The
like,
little
"Nah,
earrings.
I'm cool with them. Like I love
Wow.
Dipset, and we was cool
Yep.
with them. But one day he did Rap City in Basement. I never forget, and his stylist name was Monica, and everybody that know that's my real name.
Oh, it is?
So he goes, "Shut the fuck up, bitch." So
Yeah.
he goes, "Shout out to Monica, my stylist." So everybody in school was like, "Yo, Cameron shouted her out on Rap City," and I ran
And you
with
ran-
it.
I was about to
I
say,
feel like
ran
I
with it.
remember
Yeah,
that.
so everybody, I ran with it.
So that all-
and had
that was a
everybody
lie.
thinking that.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a lie.
Yeah.
I lied. It was all a lie.
It was a good lie.
Great lie.
Great lie.
It was funny, but now I can tell the truth. Now, celebrity guests
Did I
that
lie?
will be a part of the experience will be Erica Banks. I thought they said celebrity.
Ooh.
Hey, not like that. But now
Who
I'm
is
thinking
that?
it's about the. Okay, here we go. Migos. Tiger.
You sifting through?
They said, "Why the fuck are they getting their house made over? They got money, right?"
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And the
need my
Migos
shit.
don't need their damn shit
I
made
need my
up.
Not
shit.
at
Put
all.
mine up, motherfucking.
I felt bad. Erica Banks, I didn't mean that. But when they said celebrities, I'm thinking I'm about to see Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Right.
Friends. Like, I don't know. Busta or something. Okay, A Boogie with the hoodie, Tiger, Nelly.
Okay.
Nelly might need to upgrade on the home.
I need my shit.
And many more. Because what you call her probably bashed all his shit up before she left. Anyway, the show debuted June 21st, and that
Okay.
was Black Excellence
All
right
right.
there.
Dope.
Now we're going to
Fire.
get into Wax's ABC,
Easy
one
shit.
of our favorite segments right here. So we're going to give Wax a word.
This is-
He never knows.
this is
We're going to
easy.
spell it out
It's
for
easy.
him.
It's easy. Okay, we're going to see.
Oh,
Lord.
we'll see. We're going to spell it out for him. He's going to give us the definition and use it in a sentence, and then we're going to get the fuck up out of here.
Let me see what I got.
Uh-oh, Smith fucking up, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, so I do have the word. And the word
got
is ANEMONE.
It's easy. Anemone. Anemone.
Anemone. He sound like E.T.
This was on Nemo,
Funny.
and this was what she was saying. She was trying to say anemone, and yeah, I love Nemo. So
Finding Nemo.
to Finding Nemo is my definition. So every single night for 5 years straight, I just press the DVD because you know I'm broke. I press the DVD and I have Nemo on it because I can't watch a new movie all the time.
Okay.
And that same exact part come on Anemone, and that's
And you still don't know what it
Anemone.
means. The crazy thing is he still doesn't know what it means.
No, I do know what it is.
They broke it down in kid words.
I know exactly what it is.
Okay.
It's is like the circle of life. Like all the animals eat this animal and they come together.
Smith.
Yeah, like the ecosystem. That's why it's like.
That's
like
the
Did you
sentence?
use it in a
Right, is that
sentence?
the
Because I'm not
sentence?
really
All
sure.
So the anemone of when I watched Nemo, when they were talking about anemone, is like the circle of life, like the planets come down because I see like moon.
But that's the
And-
sentence?
Yeah, what's the sentence?
Because you like still
I
like
walked.
defining
I
it.
was trying to. I
Definition.
was trying to tell y'all when I walked in the house and Pressure kept having the same anemone. Y'all broke it
Is
up.
that? But that's not a sentence. You just saying it. Okay. Anyway, please help him because help me at this point.
Anemone.
And
You're my Emily.
So Wax actually said this correct, y'all. Like he got one.
Wow.
Now the definition,
Nah, he's totally off.
it's like coral, so I can see where you get the thing of life
No, you
because there's a
can't.
lot of fish in there, but it's just coral.
coral.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like coral because they like when it breaks down, it goes to the next one, and that's how the next one get bigger, like shellfish.
Okay, anyway.
I was trying to help and it didn't work.
Yeah, you just ruined it. Okay, so Meechee and Moe, let us know.
Oh, that's right. You know she used to rap before?
And sing.
Shut the F up. L'Oreal, you never told me that shit.
You know, like me and Monique went to middle school together, so I've known Monique since like
what she used
6th
to
or
sing?
7th grade.
Hold on, did she ever
She's
do
a great singer, actually.
What about
I sung in a talent show.
Yeah, the talent show.
And Eric Hudson played the Ehud, who's dead, flashing lights for Kanye and everything. He played the piano.
Can we get this? Can we get this?
Nah, we don't probably got that. No footage.
There was one time, remember when we were in the middle of Times Square?
Oh, please don't tell this story.
Come on,
All right,
let's
we
go.
gonna get out of here.
No,
you can follow them.
Yes, follow.
Let's go.
No. We can follow them.
Anemone.
No.
Circle of life. Let's go.
Stupidity. Okay, let them know where they can follow y'all so they can keep up with the Eminem experience.
Okay, so Instagram is at Meechee Star and at the .mm experience.
Yes, and mine's is at Monique Harris _. So.
Oh, and the TikTok again is at Experience.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
it's
and you can see them there. We'll definitely have y'all back on the show because this
Money
was
Mike.
This was so fun.
Yeah,
Thank you for having us,
fun.
Lori.
And then maybe we got to see what's going to happen with the Bully and the Beast. We might have another show coming.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. Okay, so we'll see y'all next week. Make sure y'all rate, review, subscribe.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Suck my elbow, nigga. There's nothing on there.
The shirt is coming soon.
He keeps trying to steal my phrase, and like he doesn't even let me say my own shit anymore.
I made that
But
up.
it's
Tell
fine.
a friend to tell a friend.
Go get y'all advice right now. Hit us up in our voicemails. Hit us up in our DM. We're going to try this one more time.
At Bully and the Beast podcast.
There we go. What's our phone number?
347-679-6118. I be playing, man.
All right, we'll see y'all next week. Bye.
Bye.
Yo.